Welcome to the Higher Self Podcast. The purpose of this podcast is to help you unravel anything keeping you from a life of true abundance, joy, and happiness, which is your birthright. Each week, we'll bring in different guests specifically tailored to help you on your journey to discovering your higher self. Whether it's spirituality, business, finances, health, or relationships, there are no topics that are off limits. So get ready and enjoy this week's episode of The Higher Self.
My show is called Better Human, Better Dog, but the mission is Better Human, Better Planet.
Yes.
Right? So that to me says everything, right? So we just have to make sure the human uses everything he's born with. I work on my dream to become the best doctor in the world. That's myself. But that was easy. That was easy for me. You know, I didn't care how long it would take. I didn't care. I just did it. I didn't care if I built the business from 5 a.m. to 11 p.m., 7 days a week. I didn't care. I was raising kids and I was learning English and I was learning, the business and everything else. I didn't care. Easy for me. Is when I started working on me that became so hard. I have a ancestral problem. My mom means sadness. My dad means anger. Right? Okay, I need to heal my relationship with my mom. That's my feminine. My relationship with my dad, that's my masculine. That's what I got it from. That's what I learned. Healthy feminine, healthy masculine. I never saw it. Right? So when it was just me by myself, I am an unhealthy person. Right? And that's when I said, wow, so if I don't love myself, how can I love anybody? I love my kids, but I'm also teaching them not to love themselves. Right? Because yes, I love you, but I don't feel
energetically. They feel that.
Yes.
Yeah, they feel that. Yeah,
of course. I had no idea. And as a Latino, healing yourself?
No.
Right? You're weak.
Right.
It's weakness. It's a sign of weakness. You should learn. You should do it by yourself. How? I never done it. How can I do it by myself?
When we were speaking earlier, you said the order for Latinos is, what is it? Your
God
first,
God,
your
mom,
mother second,
yes,
and then family,
work, and the last one is you.
It's not even.
No.
It's not even mentioned.
No. No. And we see that in women, right? So women is not always in front of the pack, right? She's often in the back of the pack. Yeah. So then my female side is in the back of the pack. Mm-hmm. So regardless, right? We always see something that should be in the front or priority or healthy and the back.
Is us.
Yeah, and the masculine is leading the pack with the wrong energy, with the wrong philosophy and the wrong actions. Yes, it brings money home. But the energy, the philosophy, and the actions is not healthy. And then the female is in the back with the wrong energy, with wrong philosophy, wrong actions. So with the kids, we're in the middle, right? We're in the middle. Yes, I'm a man. That's why I'm supposed to be leading. No. Only healthy people should lead, right? I say we're the only species that follow unstable leaders. Animals, you will never be selected to be followed if you're unstable. Ever. They push you out of the pack or they killed you. That's it. So bees, it has nothing to do with gender either, because in the elephant world is the female, right? With the bisons is the male, or the gorillas is the male, right? The ants is the female. The bees is the female. So, but what they have in common is the confident energy.
That's right. Yeah.
Protection, direction to the pack.
Yeah.
So female or male, what you grab the position, but most importantly, grab the energy.
And yet I love that. And one of the things that I loved during our conversation was that you said, as the man, you're the first one that has to sign up to die.
Yes, right.
Like, because you're the protector.
Yes.
Right. So you protect your woman, your children, the
house,
everything.
Right.
You provide, you protect. Right.
Yes, sir.
And yet, I think in particular in this culture, it's like the man is disconnected from that confidence, that power, mm-hmm. that knowledge, that being.
Yes.
Why do you think that is?
Well, we're confused.
Yeah.
Without a doubt, we're confused. We need to see a healthy man, or we need to have a conversations with man, and to speak our confusion, mm-hmm. Our disconnections. we did it wrong, right? Because it was a machismo in the beginning, and now it's not. No, it's not right. And so now we have come surrender to, okay, maybe you do it, right? And then we go in the back, right? And then we go way in the back, because like I told you earlier, when I go to people's home, the dynamic of the house is dog, wife, kids, husband. So now the guy is in the back of the pack, and he's miserable. And then when he try to help, they don't let him. Oh, my husband doesn't do it. Why you don't do it? Because he doesn't let me. And why you listen? Because if I don't, and then there's no sex. You see it? So and then they get manipulated with that.
Mm-hmm.
Which it happened to me too, right?
Sure.
It happened to me. I surrender to maybe they're right? Maybe they're right. And it's okay. So I don't want fight. I don't want fight. So what do? I flight.
That's right.
And then I avoid my position in the pack. So I practice flight and avoidance. So I don't fight, because then I've been told that I'm too masculine.
Mm-hmm.
I'm too strong, or I'm wrong. And in my case, they use, you're Mexican. You're just macho, or you're insecure. So it's like, maybe they're wrong. Maybe they're right. I said, maybe they're right. So I start questioning myself.
Yeah, maybe it's me.
They can destroy you. No?
Yeah.
Now you're questioning yourself.
Yeah.
Who am I? Should I use this part of me? Should I use this part of me?
Yeah.
Thanks God that I have animals. That I can always be me. So to me, the most important thing that I have learned through this process is how powerful is calm surrender. How powerful. I never saw it that way. I saw it as, it's my responsibility to be a man and die for the family if that's what is need to, right? And I love it. I love that part of me. But what they didn't realize is that I come surrender to that position. It's not I'm doing it because I'm a man. No, I come surrender first. Right? I come surrender. I do it willingly. It's my honor. It's my pleasure. It's my responsibility. I don't give it to anybody else, my kids or my woman, nobody, my parents, nothing. It's my responsibility. Right? So come surrender, to me, it has allowed me to let go faster, learn, right? Because that's the only state of mind that you can do three things. You can learn, you can listen, you can heal. And calm surrender state. Happy-go-lucky, you can only do happy-go-lucky, and calm confident, direction, protection. You can only do things in calm confident. And in calm surrender, you can do three. So which one is more powerful?
Yeah.
Calm surrender.
Calm surrender.
And that's one thing that we males need to understand, how powerful is calm surrender. That's calm confident is a position in the pack, and yes, it's amazing. But if you want to heal, calm surrender is your state of mind to master. It's the first one. It's the one we should teach.
Yeah.
It's the one we should master first before anything else.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that way you can assess and evaluate yourself right away.
Absolutely.
And reset yourself right away. Or if you need information, you immediately go for the right person to become a student.
Yeah.
Right? And so that's when you humble yourself, you ground yourself, as it's time to calm surrender to knowledge.
That's right.
And to be allowed to be helped.
That's right.
That took a while for me, because I was told a man should never look for help. A man can only help.
It's why, you said this, 80% of my clients are women.
Yes.
80% of the people that come to awaken are women. I think men have a hard time with the notion and the idea that being helped and being taught and being guided, it's like a life hack.
Yeah. Yes.
It's like, why would you try to go through life figuring that out on your own?
Yeah.
When there's people out there who are willing to teach you based off of their lessons.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. For that, you need to become surrender.
Yeah.
Yeah. To surrender to it. It's just open in the mind. It has nothing to do with weakness, because in order for a dog to listen to you, the dog needs to be in a calm surrender state. Right? If it's in a happy-go-lucky, he wants to play.
Yeah.
And if he's calm confident, he's your pack leader.
Yeah.
So, so in order for a dog to follow you or listen to you or connect with you, he needs to be in calm surrender. That's the first step that you need to achieve. That's why it's important when you meet a dog for the first time, no touch, no talk, no eye contact. Keep social distance, wait for the calm surrender, bring the dog in. Second thing you have to do with a dog is walk so he sees that you are going to lead. Third is feeding. He can only eat if he's calm surrender. So those three things are crucial for the connection, communication, relationship. But the first one you do is meeting. So the first thing you do is meet a dog, not walk a dog, not feed a dog. And that's where most people begin the disconnection.
It sets the tone for the entire relationship.
Because everybody wants to, oh my God, everybody wants to do an excited meeting.
Right.
Or a fearful meeting.
Right.
You see it? Or a impulse meeting, like overwhelm.
Right.
You see it? So then that's it. You're disregarding the ritual, the most beautiful ritual that is calm surrender, calm confident. Let's begin trust. Let's begin respect, and then let's love each other. Trust, respect, love.
I love that.
Finding my value.
Yeah.
Right. What do I bring to the table that has nothing to do with money, fame, and power? Right. That's nothing to do with that. Absolutely nothing. Because I thought at one point I shifted. So with animals, I bring natural, simple, profound. With women, I bring money, fame, and power. Right. It's very masculine.
Yeah.
Right. And the natural, simple, profound is more feminine. It's more caring, it's more connection, it's more getting to know,
Sure.
More nurturing, right? So because they start attacking my value, that's how I my self-value. That's how I begin to start working on. That was the question, no?
Yeah.
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 That's the feeling. They did the right thing. So whenever somebody is making you feel wrong or going through a wrong thing, that's a perfect time to know that that's a sign. Because I rehabilitate aggressive dogs, fearful dogs. So every single dog teach me something. So every person that makes you feel fight, flight, avoidance is teaching you something, or as the animal in you is telling you, hey, it's time to learn something.
Yeah.
You see it? Because the fight, flight, avoidance comes from the animal. That's it. So don't think it's the heart, don't think it's the mind, don't think it's the spirit. That's the animal telling you, we have to do something about it. Let's go back to calm surrender, happy-go-lucky, calm confident. Right? So the fight, flight, avoidance is your animal talking to you. Yeah. That's the beauty when you start seeing that those people who are attacking you are doing you a good favor. Right? Obviously, you have to calm surrender to that idea or that perspective. Otherwise, you're going to attack them.
Sure.
Right? Or you're going to dislike them or hate them or, never finish a relationship where you didn't finish calm surrender because they will follow you.
The energy
will follow you.
The resentment.
It will. The guilt, the resentment, all of that will follow you. It's incomplete.
Right.
It's dirty. It's not clean. Right? It has to be beautiful structure, clean or clear. And even if it's a breakup.
Final question.
Yeah.
You told me in your current relationship, you're the woman that you're with.
Yeah.
And I felt her energy.
Yeah.
It is beautiful, calm surrender.
Yeah.
Which I know what it feels like to be with a woman in that energy.
Yes.
But she told you something. She said when she came to you,
yes,
I want to give you my calm surrender.
Calm surrender.
I'm done being a man.
That's right.
She's very successful.
Yeah, she's very successful.
Right? What did that feel like for you?
First of all, I didn't believe that is even possible. Not in America.
It even existed.
I thought I was going to go to Japan or Thailand.
Right.
And so when someone comes to me and says, I want to give you my calm surrender, which is her femininity part, right? I couldn't believe it. I couldn't, but then I did, talk to guys, say, wow, it is real.
Yeah.
It is real. I got to a point where I just let it go. I just finally let it go, the idea that in America, this is possible. Right? Because here the women are so drawn to be masculine.
To be masculine, yeah.
Right? And so how I'm going to achieve it here? So I'm saying, once I retire, then I'm going to go find somebody else, right? In a different country that it's okay for a woman to give you their calm surrender or to love joy or their femininity, however we want to call it.
Yeah,
right?
I was going to go to Colombia, by the way. Yeah, you were going to go to Japan.
I was going to go somewhere for the calm surrender woman, or this love joy. Listen,
right.
It's nothing to do with machismo here.
No.
This has to do with, I just wanted a feminine energy. Because, look, in my work, you can see the feminine energy practice on the dog, and you can see the masculine energy practice on the husband. Okay? A split second. The woman see the dog, oh my God. The woman see the man, she goes into masculine to the man, and she goes into a feminine. So she end up calm surrender to the dog. Right? 80% of my clients are women. What does that mean? They calm surrender to the dog.
But not to the husband.
Not to the husband. Right? So when a woman comes to me and says, I want to give you my calm surrender, they're like, it's real. It took a long time, but it's real.
It's real.
Right? But again, she said, I'm just tired of practicing the masculine energy. I just don't want to do it anymore. Successful, yes, you're right. To be a successful woman, you have to practice masculine energy.
Absolutely.
The world out there is just logical.
Yeah.
Money is logical, right? Let's just say it is. People are corrupt, people are dishonest, and you have to just put that face. Especially if you're a good-looking woman, they're going to go look at you, but they have to feel the energy that they can do business with you, right? That you can give direction, that you can protect yourself. So direction protection is a masculine energy, right? So to do business, you have to protect money and give direction to the money. So direction protection.
That's right.
Right? It's not love joy. Love joy is once you earned it.
Yeah.
Just to make it is confident.
Yeah.
Right? So then she got tired of it. And plus, she raised her kids, so she had to be a mom and a dad at the same time. So she just went too far into the masculine to the point that she came and said, I want to give you my calm surrender. It's like, oh, that's the most beautiful thing I ever heard. It's real.
And in truth, I think looking back, would you agree that you could have only attracted that once you had the calm surrender?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, that's the work, right? That's the healing. That's the part that I wish I could have started a long time ago, right? I did attract what I wanted in life, right? To be the best doctor in the world. I did attract it, right? I did, and then to have a TV show, I attracted to keep my kids alive and to keep my kids grounded. I did do it, right? Keep my family healthy in Mexico. I did it, right? So I did a lot, but the part of man and a woman, I didn't work on it. And now that I did, it's like, wow, man, I wish I could have done it a long time ago. Oh, I understand it. That's why it's important to see healthy men, right? We need to see healthy men. How does it look like? We need to see a good role model. A healthy man is someone who is good in his feminine and is good in his masculine. And whatever is needed, that's what he does.
And we all have both inside of us.
Yeah, of course.
That's right.
When you give an affection to a dog, you're in your feminine. When you give in direction to a dog, you're in your masculine. Right? That's it. So lead, love, loyalty.
That's it.
And then you get the 3 L's.
I love it. I love it. Thank you for being here, Cesar.
Oh, my brother, thank you so much for being here. La República Dominicana con México. Vamos a cambiar a los latinos y al mundo entero.
That's right, we are. And that's it for this week's episode of The Higher Self. Go back and listen to this one a couple of times because this is a big one. This is all about you, your possibility. And I think Cesar would agree anything that he can do, you can do as well. So don't limit yourself. We'll see you next week. Thanks for watching this week's episode of The Higher Self. If you heard something in this week's episode that caused you to think maybe, just maybe, there was a higher potential for your life, maybe there was a potential to earn and receive financial freedom, to attract the relationship of your dreams, or to improve your health, that's what we specialize in. We help wonderful human beings like yourself to unravel all of the limiting thoughts, feelings, and emotions that you've been living through so that you can finally tap into your life's truest potential. If you'd like to talk more about that, we invite you to join us on Instagram or Facebook and email us the word Discover More. And when my team sees that, they will reach out to you, send you the details of how we could help you on your pathway to a life of abundance, fulfillment, and creating the absolute life of your dreams. Message us right now the words Discover More now on Instagram or Facebook, and we'll see you soon.